Hey guys, anybody that's in the chat, appreciate you stopping by. Hit that like button, share it, give me a follow. Let's try and build this channel. A lot more content on the channel. They need to outlaw these horns on these cars. Johnny's look nice. I've never seen one in real life, besides on videos. Look at all these Sylvias out here. We got an RX-7 against a lonely Aventador. See if we can't go out here and get this top qualifier spot. Really threw down a 34. Bully's got the top spot on that one. What's up, man? that wasn't in the Corvette, was it? No, I don't think so. No, that was a Lamborghini. That RX-7, man, it's all over the fucking place. I don't know what to do to it. I'm gonna have to work with it big time. Cause it sucks. Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't done anything to this one though. I mean, that's just first time. It was kicking, it was pushing, and then when you try to drive it, it always wants to pull to the left. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but it wanted to pull to the left, and you're constantly steering to the right, and all of a sudden the accident breaks loose, and it spins to the right, not to the left like they usually do. It spins to the right, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to sit down with that car. I'm just like, fuck it. Yep. Mhm. Yep. Yep. No, man, mine when it's on the track, it wants to pull to the left, so you got to steer it to the right. Then when you hit the corner, uh, you're steering to the right, and it kicks all of a sudden up to the corner, and it spins to the right. I mean, the front end goes to the right and spins, and it spins like crazy. I don't know, man. I'll deal with it later. I just thought I'd get it out there while it was just us two. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this out here because I haven't had it on the track before. That's the first time. So, nah, it's all right, man. I'll mess with that. I don't want to mess with that car tonight. I got a headache anyway. I've been watching TV all day long, so I figured I'd jump on here and see if we get some races going. But it's got some. I was goofing around with it a while ago. No, it's got that little kick-up spoiler. No shit. No shit. I might have to do that. Yep. Mine's at. That's what mine's at right now is 130. So I don't know. It'll take a minute, man, but we'll see what it is. You can't, dude. You can't. That's the reason why I dropped it down to 3 laps. It wasn't anything against you. Oh, really? No shit. Dismal was doing good the other night. Was that last night or night before? He was doing real good. Hey, all you got to do is hit your the opposite your button at the top, and it'll say, do you want to save the clip from that race, or 3 minutes back it'll tell you how long you want to go back. You can save that. It'll go into your gallery. Don't save it to YouTube or anything because you can't retrieve it. Save it to your gallery, or you can go back on the feed and watch it right there. You know what I mean? And then you can present it to. Yes, you did. Yep. 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 See, I don't care about losing. I don't care about winning, man. I just like. Yeah, it's shitty. I like to get on here mostly now and put the races on basically, and then go around to each car when we start out. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's almost like it's iRacing or something. You know what I mean? So I go by each car. I got to start with the first place car, taking off, and then second, third, and on back. Somebody requests for me to do their car. I'll stay on their car for like that little guy last night. I can't remember what his name was now. He was only like 10 years old, and he had been racing go-karts. Yeah, no, it wasn't the kid. He was a kid, but this guy, his name wasn't the kid. I don't know who you're talking about. What the hell was that guy's name? Let me see. I've got him on my friends list. What's that? Oh, he's done. He won't be back in my room. I didn't block him, but I kicked him out so that every time he comes in, I can kick him out again. All I have to do is I just got to figure out what his main account name is. What's that? Oh, hell, I don't know. Some kind of Star Wheels or something. I don't know what they are. No shit. Maybe that's what it is. I probably put bigger wheels and wider wheels on it. I guarantee I did. Yeah. Right. Yeah. See, because that's the first time I've ever had a car just with the stock setup get out there and take off, and it kicked to the right towards the wall. The front end goes towards the wall, the rear end goes towards the center field, and it spins that way. And believe me, if I start spinning coming out of turn 2, it spins all the way to turn 3. I just sat there and watched it just a minute. I just let it go. Wasn't giving it gas or anything. It just kept spinning, kept spinning, kept spinning. I'm like, holy cow, that's crazy. So I don't know if we're gonna get anybody in here or not, man, to be honest. That sucks. I don't know. Maybe I need to stop live streaming, man. Maybe that's running everybody off. I don't know. I thought so too, man. You know, I mean, I think I had 8 people watching last night. That's the most I've ever had. So, and 4 of them stayed in there the entire time I was on the, you know, racing. Absolutely. Hardcore team deathmatch. That's the only thing I play. Because I'm a camper, dude. I camp like you wouldn't believe. Yeah. Oh, I know it. I've got a video on the channel too. Some guy. Oh, it takes a lot of talent to sit in a corner. And I'm like, dude, I shot you. I said I got 4 kills. He goes, yeah, you're at the bottom of the list. I said, yeah, but 3 of those 4 kills were you. Oh, he didn't like that at all. It's all there, man. It's funny as hell. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's so funny, man. But I do that all the time. Every now and then I'll run and gun, you know, if I get bored. But most of the time I'm using a sniper rifle and either that a shotgun or a. Now there's one map. Which one is it? It's the one that in that little bitty town. It's a little bitty map, and it's got like 2 stories and stuff like that. But anyway, I use a riot shield and a knife in that one, and fuck people up, man. Get in that little back room back there and stand up on the table where the hookah pipes are or whatever they are. Stand right back there, stand on top. When they come by, they can't even see me because they're looking eye level. They're not looking up, and I jump down on death from above, man, every single time. God, they get mad. They get mad as hell. And then if I see somebody come through there, then I'll drop that shield down and walk out there, and that way they can see where the firing has come from. They take care of it. You know, they kill them. It's fucking hilarious, man. We used to play Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and back then, you know, you could control the map. As long as you didn't go over halfway of the map, the spawns wouldn't change. So we used to station 3 people in the back, and then halfway to the halfway line, we'd have 2 more people, and then we'd have 1 runner, and he would go over the line and see where everybody was and let us know. And yep. So yep. We had 3 in the back because the 3rd person in the back was the one that went out to take over for whoever got killed. So we kept replenishing our ranks. You know, every time somebody would die, that extra person in the back would go out and take their place. We controlled the game like you wouldn't believe, man. I mean, hell, I think. Yep. Yep. And Yeah, I mean, I could care less whether I get any kills or not. It's holding that position is what I liked. I like the win. I like the win of the game. And then what broke our clan up? This is what broke our clan up. Two people, it was 2 or 3 people, got feuding over how many kills this one guy was getting. His name is Big Dukes, and he was getting, man, he was good for 30 kills a game, easy. And then when we're sitting back there supporting him like that, there are a couple of people that got mad about it. Well, he's getting all the kills. Well, when he dies, you go up and take his place. And if you can do just as good as him, you got that position. Nobody could. They still want. Well, then all of a sudden everybody starts running, and it just broke the plan up. We started losing games, and eventually people got pissed off, and they were like, fuck this, and we're not doing this anymore. And I have not found a clan that would do that since. Everybody wants to be the man. Even in the game, even in Vanguard right now, if people would stop running it into the other spawn, you could spawn camp the hell out of them. Yeah, but everybody wants to run up in the spawn. Sit outside the spawn. That one desert map or whatever it is. What is it? Got the 2 tanks on the right side. It's got the little village in the middle. There's one spot in the back, a tent that everybody spawns in at first. If everybody would stay away from that and form a line around it, no, they wouldn't be able to spawn anywhere else. And I've tried to explain that to people, and they won't listen. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's just crazy. They want to be the man. Yep. You ever watch Stunner 420? Oh, dude, you got to watch him. He's hilarious. They play Call of Duty a lot, but they play a lot of GTA. GTA to me is, I don't know. I've never played it, man. Yeah, I've never played it. I didn't like the premise of the game when it first came out. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. No shit. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. I don't know. Back when we were playing Modern Warfare 2, right before Black Ops came out, PlayStation went down for 2, maybe 3 months or something like that. We found some guy from Sweden that was making these USB cards, and you'd plug it in and get that Ford, what is it, the Ford test car? The Ford, what's the real fast Ford? It's not a GT. Yeah, it is. It's a Ford GT. The test car, the black one. Not the white one, but the black one. Anyway, you take that to Indy, plug this thing in, start the race, and you wouldn't have to touch it again. Basically, what you'd have to do is take a rubber band and tie it around your controller to the stick to the right, and then we used to lay a. How did we do that? We did something with the throttle. I think we put another rubber band around the throttle. Yeah, and then started the race. And once the race started, it would run the race for 5 times. It would put the car in the race, run it for 5 races, back the car out, take it and get an oil change, wash the car, bring it back to the track, start the race again, and do it again. And each time that you did that, it was over $1 million. We left that thing running for 3 months. We never shut it off. The entire time the PlayStation was down. We had so much money. I've been meaning to get my PlayStation 3 out and go back and open that. I don't know if I can get back into it though, because the servers are offline. I don't know if that saved that data or not. So we've got that game down at a buddy of mine's, but it's in his PlayStation. down at the shop where we've got the drag cars and stuff, and we get on there every now and then, race, you know, and have a good time. But I don't know. Yeah, John Force. They're supposed to be coming out with another one. Yep. Well, it's for PS5, so I'm sure there's going to be a 4 version, you know. But yeah, it's supposed to be. I saw they were advertising it one Sunday on a race, and it didn't look bad. I mean, it really didn't. It didn't look as cheesy as the Street Outlaws game. That was cheesy as hell. Anytime a game is less than 10 gigs or whatever the hell it was, and then or whatever it is, and it's less than, you know, 50, $60, then it's not going to be a good game. So I don't know. Well, damn, I thought that's something else I got to work on, man. I need to work on my GT3 car. I don't have any good GT3 cars, and I bought. Yep. To me, they're fun, but I don't know. It's like watching paint dry, man. You know? Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, they want everybody to be the same. They want them to be on the same level as everybody else. That's because they can't drive. It's I don't like tailoring the room to a certain point. I do my rooms all the same way. Just like that guy the other night, you know, telling me, "Oh, you need to drop the PP. You need to do this. Dude, go open your own room and do all that shit. We're not doing that in here. If you don't like it, back the fuck out." Oh, dude, I know you did. I know it. And I was laughing, man. No offense, I was like, "Yes." Yep. Yep. So, I just figured that's the only way that we can combat with these smaller as Brian called them, a swapper. That's the only way you can compete with them, because they are the fastest cars in the game now. The only thing that's faster is a Tomahawk. That's it. So, you know, the only way you can combat it and run the same cars, put a limit on the PP. I put a 850 limit on it. That way they can't bring in those I don't know, those. Yeah, you can't bring in all that stuff. But do that, because generally if somebody comes in, they've got a fast car like a Sylvia or you know, RX-7 or something like that, but they can't make it turn. So I saw one guy, man, that was running in the high or the low 31s, and he was using the wall to get around the track. And I was like, no, we're not doing that in here. No, no, no. That's what got me to do the wall penalty. And I advertise it so everybody knows. Don't make contact with the wall for any reason. But yeah, you're right, man. People will swim me. Yep. It'll suck you in, man. It's got magnetics in it, you know. So. Yep. Yep. And you got to understand too, that's not always that person doing that. That's their internet, or it's your internet, or it's my internet, you know, because I'm the host. It just depends, because you got all these internets coming from different spots and going different distances, and it's like, you know, sending a signal from here to the next door, or here, you know, to the next county. It's going to be different. It's not all going to be the same, and you know, it all wrapping together and everything, man. That's the reason why I just don't care anymore. You know, it is what it is. If I get lucky, I get lucky. So, boy, what cracks me up, man, is have Flying Brian and Cypher in there, and Dismal, and dude, I look back and dude, he's got a turbine engine in that motherfucker, man, and I know it. You saw what I told him last night, right? I'm kidding. He doesn't. I told him last night. I said, man, we're gonna kidnap. I said, I'm gonna kidnap your controller. Nah, he's not. He's not be that fast. He's just worked with it. He's worked with a lot of cars, man. He's a good tuner. He really is. But I did notice something too. If you ask him for help, he leaves the room. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't ask him about anything. I'm just happy he's in there. So I don't care. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. It's because it's a swapper. That's what's so funny about it, man. Yeah. That's the reason why I always put swappers in quotes, you know, because it's his quote. He made up the word. So it's funny as hell, though, man. And see, see these people come in and then they leave because they see either one or two things. It's on YouTube or uh, they can't put the car in here that they want to put in here. Hmm. Oh yeah, swapper time. It's like yeah, it's like you know, Burger King. It's swapper. That's funny as hell. I don't care. You know, I care less. If somebody brings a faster car in, that's how you get faster. That's how you can tell whether your setup is fast or not. Mine's not bad, but it's not on Cypher's level. It's not on Flying Brian's level, you know? Dude, that RX-7 is rolling. You're in the low 30s. 30.0 and shit like that. No, dude, you're right there. You hit 29s, I'm gonna start banning your ass. I'll drop the horsepower. You watch and see, I will. That's the reason why I kept saying, when I put up that public service announcement, I said, PSA, heavy penalty, for hitting the wall, bully, you know? So, that's so funny. I laughed. I was like, I hope he's laughing too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. God. Every time. Yep. That's the reason why I got out there and now see yeah, yeah. Last night, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. One, whatever the rest of it was. He actually caught what I was doing. He caught on to what I was doing. I was going out there with the Sylvia and qualifying and then pulling the Lambo out. And he finally caught on to what I was doing. And he called me out on it. So I backed out of the race after the race started. So he was laughing about it. He was like, man, yeah, he goes, I don't think anybody else would have caught you. I said, well, I was just waiting. If somebody called me out, I'd back out, and that's what I did. I haven't done it since. So, but it was funny. I like to have fun in these races, man. You know, I like to put on a good race. So that way, uh-huh, uh-huh. No shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh. Dude, what I do is I always save the stock setup. Whenever I buy the car, I save that as stock or original setup. Then I bring up a new sheet, and that's the one I start with. And when I get it to where it's going around the track and it's doing pretty good, I save that as setup one or something like that. And then I copy that, and that's what I make my adjustments to. That way I can always go back to the one that actually gets the car around the track. Yep, yep. And see, back at GT5, yep, yep. Oh, that, yep. I think on all my cars I've got like 6 sheets. I think that's the maximum you can have. Oh yeah, it's drag. Yeah. I'll guarantee it, man. There's a lot of people. That one guy that used to come in here, man, I don't know where he's been. His name was Cobra. He was the first one I saw with the Sylvia, with the swapped engine. And he was in the low 30s, man, all the time. And I asked him, I said, you ever been down to 29 CCI? A couple times. But he wasn't in a Sylvia. He was in a Corvette or something. But he didn't stay long. Yep. He didn't stay long. Unfortunately, when they jump in here, you know, they expect to do well. And, dude, that's the reason why I told that one dude, you're swimming with sharks right now, bud. You know? If you don't have a setup on that car, you need to go someplace else. Yeah, exactly. But I've told them, you know, if I see somebody spinning around on the track, just like tonight, there was some guy with a Corvette, it was an '09, which are notorious for never getting around the track. You have to have a monster setup on those to make them run good. And he kept going in the corner and spinning out. I look at the tires, he's got frickin' mediums, no, not racing, what's the other one? Sports soft, sports medium. He's got sports medium front and back. Yeah. That's a fucking idiot, man. I told him, I said, dude, you gotta do this. And right as I was typing, I don't know. Let me find the car. Shit. Saw that. Racing medium. Yep. Yep. Right. Slammed. Yeah. I don't know, man, to be honest. The only thing is, you know, torque is how fast you get out of the hole. It looks like to me you would turn the acceleration sensitivity down and turn the torque up. You know what I mean? Because it's stock on mine is 10/40/20, and it looks. Yep. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to sit down. I'll have to take a whole. I may do that tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I've got a couple cars that I like that I race, and that's all I race, to be honest. But I like that RX-7. It sounds cool, man. It's going around the track. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Huh. Yeah. Right. Yeah. The fully customized. I might try it tomorrow or something. I don't know. Well, damn, if we don't get a couple more people in here, man, I'm going to go play Call of Duty. Shit. That's what I started out playing this morning. Oh, Warzone. I played it before, man. It just, I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. You know, yeah, but you guys would be carrying me, man. That's just it. You know what I mean? Hmm. Oh, I don't dislike it. I've won a few games, but I don't know. To me, no shit. I think I've only got one. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I think the most kills I've gotten in a Warzone game is about 5, I think, or something like that. That was in a solo match. So I played a yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I like to yeah. I like to snipe, man. I don't like gunfights or anything like that, but man, I like to sit back and snipe. And a lot of times when I'm on there with a team or something, man, I'll go off by myself, and that's not the thing to do, But that's just the way I am. That's the reason why I like playing solos. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. Yep. Yep. Most of the most of that most of the clips that I've got on the channel are when I was using the tank gun. I don't know what it's called. It's got a name, but it's at the end it says tank gun. It's real heavy. But man, that motherfucker, man, it does not have very much bullet drop or anything. I mean, you can snipe somebody like. Yep. Yep. Uh huh. No. Huh. Yep. I was a member of a couple different clans. Severed Ties, Skeleton Crew, and there was one other one, I can't remember what it was. But now Skeleton Crew, man, we actually had 3 different divisions, that people would play together, and we had one guy that was setting people up, and everything was going good, man. And then all of a sudden, man, I don't know what happened. It just fell apart. One day it was there, the next day it wasn't, and I was like, holy cow. Yeah, we always had designated spots we'd go to. We had what was it? 5 out of the 8 people that we had on our team were all ex-military. They were all retired from the Army and everything, so they were actually having fun. But I think one of the guys, it made him have flashbacks, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people quit. So his name was Ranger, and I still play with him, and he actually sent me a thing the other day saying that he got the new game and everything, and can't wait to get the clan back together. And I'm like, hey, I'm in. I got no problem with that. So, yeah, absolutely. But I play team deathmatch because it's over and done with in a little while, and I can get a few headshots every now and then, and yeah, yeah. You know, see, Warzone is free to play. All you have to do is download the game. I didn't know that game was 500 meg.